Hey everyone, I'm Rather Incoherent. We're back with Operation Absolute Pipe. Not touching that one. Anyway, difficulty easy, rescue stranded agents. We have a scientist and a specialist to pick up. I won't mind the 74 intel either, and it's just a horde mission. This is basically a bucket of free XP. Let's get to it.
Don't bother trying to outgun them.
Jesus Christ, Bradford, I am literally pouring myself a glass of Coke right now. Are you still talking? I've been out of the room for like a minute, man.
The path back to Firebrand clear.
Oh, dear Lord, that man does not ever shut up. Now, our objectives are over here. Let's get started. No need for stealth. Let's just move. We don't necessarily want to yellow move too far forward, though. We only have 4 turns, though. This is a good position to shoot from. Majestic Monsoon isn't really getting a great position to shoot this turn, so I'll take the move on her, and this does pull. Not sure what yet. Lost all the way over here in the corner. They're out of range to reach us this turn. That's the big thing. In fact, shooting at them this turn will be a tremendous waste. We're just going to run forward. We'll shoot them next turn when our odds are better.
Good to go.
Please walk up to us and give us range bonuses. Shooting you that far away sounds very difficult. Imagine if the Lost could dash and hit in the same turn. They'd go from like the least threatening enemy to complete horseshit guaranteed damage that you can't possibly avoid. Now, I want to be stacking the XP on Pluto Dog because they might be the sergeant we're going for now. So, I'll take the shots on them first. Whoever shoots first is most likely going to get both kills, but it's not guaranteed at all, and they might just stop here and do nothing. Majestic Monsoon, would you like to give it a shot? Thank you.
Did you see that one?
Continue moving forward. Very sad that Pluto Dog's getting less experience and also just hanging out in the back doing nothing. We might not be able to run forward this turn, we might have to deal with this. How far away is the expedition? Pretty far. Excuse me? I dashed last turn. Is that even in range of a 4-turn dash? Yeah, we're moving. We don't have the option of stopping and fighting there. We're going as far forward as we can. Christ, that is far away. Are they alive when it hits 0? I don't know how I'm supposed to catch that. Alright, the Brood's a bit of a problem. We need to walk away from him. These 5 Lost are not necessarily a problem, but realistically a problem. Yeah, just like full dashing towards them, I'm not reaching them in time, right? How? Excuse me? They must be alive at 0, because I'm literally not able to reach them full dashing every turn. Speaking of, let's full dash towards them. That unsurprisingly pulled something. Oh, right, you just need to get to the circle, that's what it is. You don't need to walk up to him and do anything, you just need to touch the circle, so we just barely get there in time at 1. That's a fucking rough timer. Anyway, we're gonna keep dashing forward on all of this. High ground bonuses are very helpful towards fixing our loss problem with our trash aim.
Already there.
Here, they've got a mobility of 8. I think that means they have a blue move range of 5 or 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm safe if I run to here. I didn't really know where that other pod was, but they're far enough away that it didn't matter. There's a bit more Lost here than I was expecting to see. This is fine. Nothing bad is happening. I literally just have to sprint towards them. I can't do anything else or they die. That's insanely tight timing. What the hell? Good to know for future reference. This is a vanilla map. This is not a modded map.
VIP is secure, Commander.
I think this spawns a horde immediately. I really hope it's not in range of her, because I can't do anything else.
Manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
I know, just tell me where they're at. They're not in melee range, thank God. I'm gonna need you to walk over here. Alright, so we need to deal with this Lost problem. Thankfully we have 100% even with rookies at point blank and high ground. So we need to get started dealing with this. It's going to be rough. Alright, I've got eyes on lots of this. That's helpful. I do need to avoid a couple of 4%, it seems. If those are the best shots you have, take them. You can't move anymore.
Well, how about that?
I guess Majestic Monsoon's the person we're stacking experience on now.
Not too shabby.
The Lost Brute will be the end of this. I should have shot whoever the other target was first.
Adjusting aim.
This Lost is probably in range to hit us. We just have to take that ship damage, unfortunately. From here, we still can't see these Lost on the ground next to us. They also can't climb the ladder because we blocked it, so I guess it's fine. I'm gonna run forward to here and try to kill those Lost beneath them. I guess I can try to shoot that one instead, it hardly matters.
I definitely got that one. My ammo's
One down. If I could get this kill too. Alright, Pluto Dog's finally getting closer to their expected shot accuracy. Dropping is pointless. What I think I need to do... They shouldn't be able to get to this ladder and run up in the same turn. I want to move here for the point blank on this Lost because he's already in melee range of us. 5%, 1 in 20 to take damage. And now we can take another shot at the Brute over there. Apparently we missed our last one, I didn't realize that. But he's getting chipped down. This Lost Swarm, actually this is another Lost Swarm. It's going to take us a while to fully stabilize and go pick up that Specialist, but we're going to do that. There are a couple of Dashers in the pack. Forgot about them, but we should still be fine. More Lost Wander again. Trust me, it's fine. We've got high ground. We can sort this out. The Dashers are admittedly a little bit terrifying. I'm not going to pretend they aren't. Have they literally surrounded you? Yep. Okay, no, they were polite. Oh, wow. You were in range to punch. That's unpleasant.
is in position. Get back to the
Nothing I could have done about that. It was my full action 4 turns in a row to get here.
more heat.
I'm going to move onto this roof so I can shoot the Lost trying to climb onto our current roof. I don't have enough bullets to make that happen. I just need to kill the one in front of the ladder. There's a 2% chance that I don't. Okay, good.
Did you see that one? That's it.
Take your reload. You guys need to be on this roof. Like now. So I'm going to take this position now. We'll see what Monsoon's doing, because they can take... I thought they were able to take the other one, but they are not. That's still fine. I think Dashers can climb. If they can't climb and that's a mod thing, that's funny. So our priority threat right now are these group over here.
Sure thing.
Move here, take shots. Nice to see 100 there. We're still got a damage roll on one of the Dashers, I think, right? Yeah. Well, we shoot the one that's a guarantee and then reload and end our turn, sadly.
Only the best. My weapon's online.
You were supposed to block this one so I could get up here.
What's over there?
It's fine, we're just seeing if Pluto Dog takes a wound. Thank God.
I got it. Right.
Since I have to shoot anyway, I may as well try to finish off the Brute. That man's untouchable.
Target.
Now, I imagine there's more Dashers in that second swarm. And both of those aren't even guaranteed to kill. 20 mobility is kind of a lot. If I'm full sprinting at 12, I should still be getting to safety. I hope. Let's see it. Oh, another one. It's gonna take us a long time to stabilize. We really just all need to get on the same rooftop and have good angles to stabilize. It's just that we are so scattered because Pluto Dog fell behind by missing shots, and I had to dash so hard to get to the objective. We can still do it, though. We're fine. I mean, unless Umbral Assault just died. I don't think they did. I think I've just confirmed that Dashers can't climb either, although there's not very many walls for them to climb. I'm gonna come block this ladder with my body. Take this shot. Sad times. Scientist can move out of the way. Move up on Pluto Dog and take the high ground shot at the Lost Brute. I think that might be the only shot she had. She has plenty of shots. What am I on about?
Check it before you get too close. Oh yeah.
You have nothing to do, just hunker down. Please block this ladder so that we're safe. And now it's time to stabilize. I'm surprised that's my highest accuracy shot. Alright, we really need one of you to land your, like, nearly guaranteed shots on this guy, please. Thank you.
That's right.
Pyro Bison, if you want to get a few more kills this turn, I'd appreciate that.
What did you expect?
Man, when dashers can't climb, the game is a lot easier to manage on lost missions, isn't it? Just stand on top of something. Like, literally anything. Guess I'll Overwatch? We have lull swarms coming every turn, but eventually we'll get to a point where we can clear them out. There's no dashers in this one. So if we clear the dashers in the next swarm, please stop that camera. Then we should be able to sprint someone forward to the body and get them out next turn and start leaving. Damn shame, just a waste of a bullet. We might want to move over to these next buildings to get closer to the objective, actually. Please stop that camera. It's good to know that's not a part of any specific mod pack. I'm going to start navigating us towards this next building. It seems important that we do this, because we're not going to be in range anytime soon. We also have to get eyes on these dashers beneath us that are just hanging out. Take the guaranteed kill first. You know, it's only guaranteed if you actually hit. I kind of need you to do that. Your life may depend on it a little bit. Pluto Dog, please block the ladder behind them. I want to try with someone on this side first. The scientist is going to block this ladder. Those dashers are a much lower priority. We have to kill the ones that can actually get to us and deal damage. Thank you, Pyro Bison. It's an 83 with a damage roll. That's miserable. Yep. 81. At least it's guaranteed to kill. Okay. We've got the dashers off of the roof. Now we just need to kill the ones on the ground that can run up to the roof. Because we actually can't block all the ladders this turn. It's literally not possible because of the way I've done this. I think there's still another dasher down there. Yeah, there's another one on the ground level. So I have to reload here. No matter where I move here, I'm letting a dasher up, because they're both blocking ladders, and this ladder is open. I'm going to move to this one. Are there dashers over here? Because there's another ladder on this side. If I move here, I might have a line of sight on the dashers in our box and be able to fix it. Well, it's only a 98. Well, a damage roll, more importantly. And I guess I'll take shots with the rest of this, may as well. I was considering moving to the other ladder for some reason, but that's completely pointless. I think at this point we've stabilized and we're done. I'll get back to you when we're finally done with the mission. We're currently at 28 kills. It's going to be a lot higher by the time I finally grind through this and pick up the specialist. It took us a while to fix things after having to flat sprint for 4 turns to get here and save them. Alright, it took me ages, but we finally stabilized. We can grab this guy now. We had to slowly rotate from building to building, blocking ladders as we went. We're like 8 or 9 swarms later, we finally got enough done that we cleared out everything we could walk forward. There were no dashers threatening. For now, we're just gonna grab this guy and come block the ladder while everyone else keeps sorting out the problem. And I'll see you at the evac zone. We have finally gotten everyone back to evac. We've already sent out the VIP and our other soldier that was carrying the news tech specialist. We only had to kill nearly 100 lost to make this mission happen. Full sprint through Fog of War to get there in the first place. Totally normal mission. Nothing weird happening here. Let's get the hell out of here. Way to pad your stats, guys. View mission debriefing. 15 kills, 77% accuracy, 18, 82%. Unsurprisingly, 97% and 31. This man had his scope and it showed. 29 and 94. How did Pluto Dog not win? Just a little bit less accurate and a little bit less kills and damage, yeah. Very impressive from both of them. Unlike our rookies, but hey, and especially unlike Manic Avalanche, who was literally unconscious. You can't really blame rookies without scopes for being rookies without scopes, though. That's missing shots and weighing the team down is sort of what they do. Alright, Pluto Dog is out for 4 days, that's not a big deal. They're corporal, we can take medical protocol or combat protocol. This is awkward, this is something where I really want to spend AP on both of these eventually. If you take medical, then congratulations, you have a functioning medic on your team. If you take combat protocol, you have guaranteed damage. Does it tell me the base damage at level 0? Of course not. Guaranteed damage is incredibly strong. And healing only matters if people aren't dying in one hit, which is what I'm usually afraid of at the minute. I think combat protocol is what I'm taking and I'll buy medic later. Pyro Bison is going to be another fucking specialist. We don't need this many. Your perks are not exactly making me sold on taking you. Rupture is pretty good. Maybe Rupture's all it takes to get on the A team. I'll have to look at my other tech specs. We have another sharpshooter. I'm sorry, Umbral Assault. Didn't want to throw you away like this. I guess if we aim stack them with rapid fire, they could probably do some gross things by the end of the campaign, huh? And Shredder with face off and lightning hands is not bad. Ah, it's only for your main weapon though, huh? Yep, that's unfortunate. It's really just rapid fire, not really selling meal making you a marksman. Hey, there we go. There's the one class I wanted to see. We've got Run and Gun and Serial. These other two not so important, but Run and Gun and Serial, holy shit. Welcome to the A-Team Majestic Monsoon, damn. That's terrifying. Operation Absolute Pipe was an absolute success. What did we actually get for that? Just a scientist and another tech specialist. Oh, 74 intel, that's actually really helpful. Let's go check out these tech specialists and also customize our outfits, because now we have multiple people of each class, we might actually want to start having a uniform. Like, depth from above on a tech specialist, you don't have great aim. But I'm seeing Run and Gun and Chain Shot and depth from above and wondering if it's worth stacking aim on a tech specialist. Someday you can have the Hunters or the Warlock's Disruptor Rifle. I think I would just rather have Rupture. I think that's Pyro Bison who has just Rupture and that's enough for me. Right? Yeah, I think I would just rather have guaranteed damage from Rupture instead of like all this stuff that's convincing me to stack things on a tech specialist, but that's all distantly in the future. We got multiple red tech specialists already. Pluto Dog and Pyro Bison came red, so our specialists are going to be red this campaign. Our starting sharpshooter is green, and no classes are green in my other campaign, so I'm going to keep green as their uniform. Which might not actually be that bad for Majestic Monsoon, because they sort of have a teal checkered pattern going on already. You know, the pattern looks a lot worse on their gauntlets, I'm noticing right now. I switched them over to conventional gauntlets. That looks much better, matches the rest of the outfit much more nicely. And I think I'm going to let them keep their sort of white checkered pattern. It doesn't look as green as I would want it to be, but it's unique to them. They can have it. Although maybe it would look way better with a dark background. Oh yeah, it definitely does. Now you're way more green, you still have that going on. This is pretty neon with the black, and this is a lot more faded. I think I like how vibrant the neon look is. Close enough to a match on the gun. It's actually pretty damn close. I'm happy with that. You were a Grenadier. What am I doing with my life? Well, congratulations, Grenadiers. You're all green now, because I'm not changing those customization settings. And I'm feeling like a good solid gray class has been missing from my campaigns too, so I'll make that my sniper color instead. Which leaves my assaults. We've currently got green, red, and gray as our base class colors, and our heroes get to do their own thing. Green, gray, and red. We do want a cool color like blue, I think, or maybe a white. That would just leave green and red as our other colors. Come on, it's RGB. We need a blue one. I'm gonna take this more pastel color of blue, though. And give them some white highlights. Call it a day. We got supplies we can pick up. We were working on a scientist earlier. Rookies in 6 days. How long are people out right now? That determines where I'm scanning. We've got 4 days left on our Templar. I think that's back in time for the Terror mission. It is. I'm not going to try to press him into service faster. I don't think I'm getting another mission before the Terror mission. It's really unfortunate that he went down and took those wounds. We're doing a 4-man first Terror mission, unfortunately. We'll see how bad that is, how much we should prioritize getting 5 men for the next one. Got the scientists, that's great news. Now we have to either get supplies or rookies. How many soldiers have I not used? I only have 6 rookies lying around. I can easily imagine needing more than that, so I'm going to go for the rookies instead. Presumably for the game to be balanced, the rookies have to be worth more supplies per time spent scanning than supplies, otherwise it's objectively wrong to ever scan them, so I'm going to go for rookies. I should have taken you off and started doing something else once you were ready. Oh well. Guerrilla Tactics School is ready, and there's nothing to do with it, but I can train somebody to be another Grenadier, and I'm going to. First, though, yep, need 100 supplies and Sergeant. I actually don't have either of the prerequisites. Looking through my rookies, there are 2 soldiers I would pick to train. Cleric Beast has the highest combat intelligence at Genius. Marionette Owl has the highest will at 48. I would take Marionette Owl. Combat intelligence being at Genius is nice, but it's such a long ways away from being relevant. So, heading over to Guerrilla Tactics School, Open Soldier. We're going to take Marionette Owl out, and he's going to become a Grenadier in 10 days. And we should have been excavating this a couple days ago because we just didn't need the GTS. We could have stopped building it a long time ago, in fact, because we realized that we weren't going to be able to get our Sergeant in time. Unless we get a mission like right now, but we're not. The mission we're getting right now is the terror mission. Here's the cutscene for it. That's exactly what we didn't want to see. Let's go do it. So, let's see who all we have available. With any luck, it'll be my Templar, 2 Grenadiers, and literally anyone who really cares. I guess my Tech Specialist, they'll have better aim than most. Oh yeah, my first Grenadier is out for 28 days. He's definitely not coming. So my option for my 4th class is a Sharpshooter at Squatty, a 2nd Specialist at Squatty, or a different 2nd Specialist at Squatty. We're not bringing a rookie, so I guess we're going to take Venom Reaver out for a spin. I might not actually want Pluto Dog on my A team. I just need to be in both of these people who are close to Sergeant right now. I can talk with our details, actually. Pluto Dog actually just promotes to Sergeant automatically for surviving a mission. If I had the mod installed that turned off rank up throttling, I would have a Sergeant for this. That's deeply frustrating. I'm willing to bet that several of my rookies I just promoted also have similar situations, right? In fact, Bison, Assault, and Monsoon all would have went straight to Corporal in that mission if I had rank up throttling turned off. So by bringing Pluto Dog on this, I guarantee that I get Sergeant and 5-man squads afterwards, even though I think Pyro Bison in the long run's the better soldier, looking at their abilities. Death from above doesn't really matter, Salvo doesn't, Untouchable doesn't, Deadeye doesn't, none of that's really important. And coming over here, the ability to just buy Rupture. Like, the rest of it doesn't matter, but Rupture, automatic critical with +3 oncoming damage debuff, that's insane. Way better than anything in the other tree, enough to make me value Pyro Bison as an A-team member more. But right now, it's not about the future A-team, it's about getting a better team for this mission, and that's going to be Venom Reaver. And there's really not too much more to say. I don't have the ability to change out weapon attachments on these weapons. The only weapon attachment I own is a single basic laser sight, so there's really not too much to say about gear. I'm using the old world gear because it's objectively better, and it also sounds and looks better for me. I'm bringing the best soldiers I have because they're the best soldiers I have. You know, I feel like Pluto Dog should be wearing glasses. Aviators on the forehead, that's much better. You look a little bit more like a character now. But that's really it. There's not much to talk about with this. We're going into our first retaliation mission, and this is the mission where the campaign ends or is going to suddenly become easy. The first terror mission's really the biggest hump in the campaign. If you get through that and have 5-man squads afterwards, you're pretty much on track to win the campaign. To briefly talk about whether or not I should have went skirmishers for 5 men, I actually think I'd be in a worse spot if I had. Because my skirmisher would have taken the place of Templar, taken the same wounds. And then hilariously, we would not have actually even got a sergeant, so it would have all been pointless. But assuming we did get a sergeant and we did get a 5th slot, we'd have a skirmisher and a rookie on this mission. I'd much rather have a singular Templar, I'm gonna be honest with you. And after this mission, when we get Pluto Dog to survive and reach Sergeant automatically, we're going to be in a much better spot with our 5-man squads going forward. The big thing is it's going to take us a little while to get the resistance ring up, make contact, and get our Reaper and Skirmisher onto our team. Anyway, no more rambling. That's enough of the strategy layer for today. I've been rather incoherent. Hope you're enjoying the video, hope you're enjoying the change of pace that is this series, and I'll see you in the next one.